Hey, how you doing? It's Leon coming to you live. Like and subscribe. I've been doing some field tests lately on the High Point J45 JHP 45 Gen 2. Well, bring it out. It didn't come in this case. I had to make one up. All right. I don't know if you saw the other films, but I was having jamming problems and feeding problems. Probably just a break-in period. I shot 100 rounds out of it the other day. Took it home, cleaned it, took it apart, re-cleaned it. That seemed to help. And today I wanted to go back to the range and redo it and fire some more, which I'll put a video later. And I did. And I shot perfectly about 4 or 5 magazines back to back, no problem. So the problem has been fixed. It broke in. Let's go over this weapon one more time for those that think about getting it. It's heavy. Yes, we know. It's got good serrations on the front and the back. You know, good grip. You know, for a heavy gun, it's got a safety. But and what I like about it is it won't fire. There's no magazine. See the trigger's locked? It's a safety feature. Can you disconnect it? Yes. In through here, but you're gonna make your warranty go away. They got great warranties. But let's test. Make sure the weapon's. There we go. You notice it didn't lock back with no mag. I put an empty mag in here. It will lock back. There you go. So take it out if you like. It won't go. Put it in. Take it off safe. Well, I think I have to have the mag out. Hold on. There you go. Have to have the mag out. But you can't pull the trigger. If I put it in, there you go. So that's what we got here. How to take this down real quick. We'll make it quick. If you don't have this thread protector, then that's fine. These springs are in here on the tight, so be careful. Take this out. All right, what you want to do is lock it to the back. You've seen videos before. This hole right here is what you're gonna take out. I recommend you go the same side every time. Let's get your eye protection on. Always use eye protection. I want to show you where you're gonna hit it. Right in here. You see it? Can you see it? Hold on. Oh, right in there. You see where I'm putting it in? Right in there. And I'm going to hit it out. It came out real quick this time because I broke it in. And that's all you got. Now, what I recommend, put an empty magazine in there. Make sure you get your ammo away from here. That way you can depress the trigger. Why is that going to be important? Because when you're taking it apart, you have one magazine already. You have a spring already depressed. Keep your finger back here, so this thing don't go flying. That's your spring, your firing pin spring. Now you're going to bring it back and up. Slowly. Now you see how nothing shot out because I put that mag in to decompress it? And everything is in here. All right. This is an important little piece. Let's go over one thing at a time as I clean it go over it. All right, you want to clean your gun often, but not as often as people go crazy with. Just keep it nice and lubed. This is a heavy little thing. You're going to clean it, wipe it down, you know. Okay, take your brush, and you're going to brush that area here where the ejector is, right in there. Make sure the ejector is clean, doesn't have any carbon buildup. But with the less than 200-300 rounds I shot, shouldn't have anything built up in there. Alright. Alright, shouldn't have a lot. Alright. Gun looks pretty much wiped down clean here. Don't go crazy. We'll put a little oil in it in a minute. You notice your spring is 2 springs in here. They're a little stuck right now. There you go. They only go in one way. Little spring goes inside the long spring. That's it. Your firing pin, we'll wipe that down. Little gook build up there. There you go. See, just gotta wipe it down a little bit. Some gook builds up there. The spring rests right in here. There you go. So you put it back in. The needle goes forward. Remember that. Oh, dropped it. Remember that your needle goes forward. Then you put your spring in. You put your little retaining thing in there. It doesn't matter which way it goes. We'll put that to the side right now. We'll come back to that in a minute. Frame is fit, you can see. Guide rod comes out. We'll wipe that down a little bit. You notice the guide rod has a little, piece stuck in there. That's going to play a pivotal part later because that rests right in there. See? Rests right in there. There's no little capture to it. You just got to get it in there. All right, we'll wipe this down. What I got for a little trick here, that's your sear. If you ever have a Raven, you'll remember that from the Raven. See that little sear? Everything is captured by your handles. So make sure your handles are tight. We'll clean the barrel a little bit. All right, wipe it down. Stick a few of these in there. We'll wipe it down. There we go. All right. What I like to put is this little lubricant here, polish. I'm going to feed that feed ramp just a little bit. Feed ramp is the key here, and I'll polish it right in. Just a dot. You don't have to go crazy with it. There we go. Oh, let's put that. Gonna have to clean that up a little bit, but there we go. Clean it up. Polish it in. Oh. Polish it right on in. Polish it in a little bit. See how that gun scrapes when you're shooting it? Try to keep some good oil on top of there. Smooth it out. All right. All right. All right. Feed ramp is pretty polished. Huh. You can see the feed ramp if you don't polish it well. You see that little nick right there? That's where the round right in there. See that little nick? That's the round as it feeds up there, rips that paint. The polish. I really like to rip that apart and make it all, but it is what it is. All right, let's get this gun back together again. Guide rod goes on the bottom. Now the trick to this gun is simple. This little piece right here has to fit in that back hole. You can see it right there. See it? There we go. First trick, get this lined up with that little flat surface. All right. Got it. Now you push it all the way back. I like to push it back. See, push it back. That's the key. Push it back. Look for the hole. That way you know how far you got to go. Bingo. Look how fast I did that. That's the easy trick. Push it back. Look inside. Look where the hole is to determine how much further to go back and push it. Now you're simply going to lock it to the rear. And you look for that hole right there. Put the pin back in. Hammer. It won't go all the way in with the hammer. So you have to get your little tool out here. and push it the remainder of the way. Just tap it. There you go. Did it on its own. There you go. Can't get better than that. Can't get better than that. So, simply put your thread protector back on. Gun's ready to go. Well, this is over and out. I'm going to post that video later of the shooting range. I worked perfectly with some good greasing and good oiling. Over and out.